How we doing, YouTube? Stevie here. Friday, middle of the day, down here in Evansville getting unloaded. That's what I haul down here, those mowers right there. And just having to be standing in the office here, or in the warehouse. Sometimes I gotta come in here while they're unloading. Depends on who unloads me. If one group unloads me, they let me sit in the truck, but if the other ones do, they want me to sit here. They had somebody try to pull away with a forklift in the back one day. So they're a little gun shy. Anyway, hopefully it isn't too jiggly jaggly. I better stop walking around. That might be too distracting. The Utah Jazz bet last night, that didn't work out. We lost that one. I'm watching the boy unload my trailer. He doesn't have too much to go, so I might not get this in or not. But yeah, we didn't hit that one. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have bet earlier in the first quarter on the Golden State when they were plus money. But I didn't. I ended up betting on the Jazz because the Jazz had been leading the whole first quarter, and right towards the end of it, they went plus money. So I said, oh, I better get that, because then when they, have their next run, I'll be able to get that arbitrage. Well, son of a gun, Golden State went on a 2-quarter domination. I mean, they were brutal for the next 2 quarters. Utah wasn't even in the game for the second and third quarter. And as a matter of fact, at one point it was, I think Golden State was like negative 1,200 or something. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. Sometimes you just lose. You're like, oh, that one didn't quite work out the way we drew it on paper. And but the fourth quarter then, somebody just tried to get in the door while I was at, and he's not supposed to be in here. Anyway, yeah, the fourth quarter then, Utah battled all the way back though, all the way to, they only lost by 3 points, but not enough to get my money flipped the other way. But that's okay, that's the way it works sometimes. If you're really good at sports betting, you really only hit about 60% of the time. So you got to get used to that losing, because you don't hit them. I mean, 60% is exceptional. If you can win 60% of the time, you are at the top of the sport. But anyway, so we didn't win that one, and now I think it's All-Star break all weekend because there's not any more games till Monday, or Tuesday, whatever it was. I don't know. I think it's All-Star break now. And then on the duels last night at Daytona, other than they had a big crash on the second one, tore up a bunch of new equipment. Oh, I hate to see that when they smash them cars up. They are so expensive, especially in just a dual race. But they, other than that, the problem, the monkey wrench in the cogs, was the Toyotas, who I said yesterday weren't too fast. When they got next to traffic, those cars were extremely fast. The fastest group in the field, really. So my theory of betting the Fords and the Chevys, I don't think that's going to work. Well, I'm not going to try it with real money anyway this weekend, because I said those Toyotas were really fast. And if I bet anything, now I got to look and see what the odds are. I don't know what the odds are. I'm tempted to bet the Toyotas. Now, Jimmy Johnson was terrible. He had a lot of trouble. He barely made the field, actually. He was damn lucky that he made the field. But there's still Denny, who runs for, does he run for Gibbs Racing? No, he doesn't run for Gibbs. He runs for, well, whoever he runs for. So I really get leery of betting against Denny on the super speedway. I'm tempted to bet him to win the thing outright, just a couple bucks, fun money, you know. But then actually, I don't know if they're going to get the race in on Sunday. It looks like they're going to move it to, well, they've moved it later. It was supposed to be starting around 2 or so, and they bumped it down to 4 because of bad weather. And they might not get, they don't think they'll get a practice in tomorrow. Now they can run that race pretty late. They got lights and stuff. They can run that race pretty late, but well, they can race till midnight if they wanted to. But with the weather, they might not get that thing in till Monday. So we'll see what happens over the weekend on that front. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if we might just watch that and enjoy it, not put any money on it at all. So I can just as easily not bet and watch it as I do. I have to bet it. So yeah, that's our status on that. I did cash out of the Tesla stock first thing this morning. I think we ended up being up 7.5 over that. There were some bad inflation numbers that came in early this morning, and the market was off a little bit to start. Now it's just pretty much flat. So I thought I'd get out of that thing and just kind of percolate here for the weekend. I'm tempted to put some money on NVIDIA or one of their subsidiary kind of stocks because they got an earnings report coming out, and that thing has been crazy. I should have put money on that thing a year ago. I wish I thought about it. I wish I would have done it. I didn't. But we'll see how that goes. I'm looking over there to see if he's got my trailer unloaded. I can see him down there. I don't think he does. He's close though. Oh, this is a big warehouse. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, this thing's full of mowers. That's what I haul, them mowers right down here. And then they got this little area. They don't want us to walk any farther than this. People stumble bumming around in their warehouse. They're kind of a weird organization down here. Not the people that take my mowers. This is a rental warehouse. They don't own it. They just rent it. There's probably, I don't know how many. Couple 3,000 mowers in here. They come from Mayville, Wisconsin. This is actually a big orange load. But we've been doing it for, like I said, I've been doing it for about 2.5 years. Every day, practically. I'm getting 5 in this week, so that's really good. But I don't know. Otherwise, I don't think there's much going on as far as the sports betting this weekend. I might scroll through and see if there's any good college games for the tournament. I don't know if they've started their tournament yet, but they got to be getting close. Otherwise, I might not bet anything. I might just do a little looking around to see what I want to, who's got earnings coming out this week. Like I said, I'm pretty sure NVIDIA is the 22nd. And then we'll see who else has got earnings coming out. And maybe we'll try to swing a couple more this week and keep that money working, doing something. And then this is kind of the big push for the basketball boys to get to into the tournament. So we'll see how that all shakes out. But been a good week of trucking. Like I said, we got 5 in and can't complain about that. And they were really pretty easy. It's been berry plastics and these mower loads. So made a little bit gambling and made a little bit on the markets and didn't spend too much money on the road, so that was good. Went through a little snow today. That's about the first snow I've driven in all year, to be honest with you. I haven't driven very much of it. I think 1 other time, 2 other times. Not very much, though. Can't complain about that either. So, all right, everybody. God bless, and we will talk again soon.